Okay, so this is the video you have either been waiting on or not been waiting on, but as promised, this is the ceviche video that I said I would do as a follow-up to my don't season your fish with lime or citrus video. So again, ceviche is a very straightforward, very simple dish using very simple ingredients. Usually they would use cilantro, but in the Caribbean, in Trinidad and Tobago, so of course, shadon beni is a must instead of the traditional cilantro. The Peruvian version of this dish would typically use habanero peppers, and of course we could use Scotch bonnet as well, but I had some jalapenos on deck, so I'll be using jalapeno for some heat. And of course, we had a trinify it a little bit, so I'm using some pimento peppers for flavor. I have a little bit of ginger here that I'll be using as well in the dish. Some purple onion, and if you don't have purple onion, you could use your regular white onion, garlic, and lime juice. Now you could use a mixture of lime and lemon juice. You could use lemon juice or you could use lime juice. Whatever your preference, it's all good once you have some citric acid in there to cook the fish. I use them cook in quotes because they're not actually cooking it. The term that they use for what the citric acid does to the fish is called denaturing. So it changes the texture of the fish and makes it take on an appearance like it's cooked, but it's not actually cooked with heat. And for the fish, I have here some mahi-mahi that I'll be using. Of course, if you want, you could use kingfish and you could use salmon, experiment with your favorite type of fish. But today I'm using some mahi-mahi portions that I have here. So yeah, let me get into this. This, again, very simple and it will come together very quickly. And so first thing I want to do is peel the ginger. And this is the kind of recipe that is all, to your preference. So the amount of ingredients that you use depends on, how much of this and how much of that you want it. I know hard and fast rules, with regards to the amount of each ingredient that you use. It's really all up to your preference. All right, so you want to get as fine a dice as possible on this. If you want, you could use a grater and grate your ginger. And to extract a little more flavor out of the ginger, I was using the face of the blade here. I'm just kind of mashing it. That will extract the juice from the ginger. Go in there with 2 pimentos, seeds and everything. And a fine dice on this. For the jalapeno, I'm just using half of it. And I'm not using the seeds or the membrane because I don't want this to be too spicy. But if you want yours to be spicy, of course, by all means, go ahead and use the whole thing. I've had jalapenos that were kind of mild. And then I've had some jalapenos that were way hotter than the average Scotch bonnet pepper. So I ain't taking no chances. With this particular ceviche, I'm going for less spice. I don't want it overly spicy. Again, going with fine dices. I'm using 1 clove of garlic here, if you could believe it. That is not something that happens often when I'm cooking. I would use only 1 clove of garlic, but That's what we're doing today. If you want, you could go in with more garlic, but 1 clove is enough for this recipe. So the purple onion, I'm not gonna dice this. I'm just gonna julienne it. And that is to give a textural difference as well as, a pop-up color for presentation. So I'm gonna get very thin slices. Now I'm gonna slice the mahi-mahi into thin pieces. All we're going for is slivers of fish rather than, chunks. Now I'm going with some shadow beni. Adding the shadow beni. So I'll add some salt, add in some black pepper, and now we're gonna add our lime juice. And you can already see the color of the fish starting to change. That is the proteins and the flesh of the fish interacting with the citric acid from the lime juice. And yeah, we're looking good. Now this does not need to marinate overnight or for an hour, anything like that. Anywhere between 5 to 8 minutes is ideal. 10 minutes if you want to push it all over. By the time I take my B-roll and my photos and come back, it will be ready to go. And remember, this is something that you could adjust to suit. So if you feel like you need a little bit more salt, you could touch it with a little bit of salt. If you feel like you need a little more black pepper, touch it with a black pepper. If you feel like you need a little more lime juice, go ahead and add more lime juice. Taste as you go, and you can make this exactly the way you want it. Perfect. All right, I'm gonna plate this up and take my pictures and thing and come back to it. I couldn't decide which plating I like better, this blue bowl or the white one. So let me know down in the comments which one you prefer. But yeah, time to taste it. I have some sweet potato chips and some plantain chips, which are traditional accompaniments to this dish. As you can see here, the texture and the color of the fish has changed. And this is what the citric acid does to the flesh of the fish by letting it marinate for a couple minutes. Scoop in my spoonful here on top of sweet potato chip. And something I like to do, not traditional at all, is something I just stumble upon, is add a touch of sesame oil to the final thing. And trust me, that little touch of sesame oil is just add, I don't even know how to explain it. It's just add something that does make this extra special. Getting the brightness from the citric acid. You're getting little sweetness from the purple onion, the ginger and the garlic. The shadow beni, of course, adding that nice deliciousness to it. As I tell you, for me, not everybody might agree with me, but I'll touch a sesame oil on this. Trust me, saying things. Oh, you want some too? You want some?
Yeah.
Yeah. Look. Nice? Baby approved. Yeah. So if you like this recipe, please give the video a thumbs up and give it a share. If you're not subscribed to the channel, please take a moment to do so. And as always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Say bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Later.